welcome to the studio. We'll come on to it in a minute. So this one, guys, is quite special. So today's podcast is not only about hearing about a very talented young lady's sporting career, I guess, or sporting career is just starting, or Olympic career it could be. Could be. But this is also a dear friend of mine, Delia. So a mum I've known for, 3-4 years now?
A few years.
Got him from not being invited to some nice posh dinners, but has also supported me with my business ventures. So there's a point to this, not only to share the story, but Beau's going on to do something quite epic, and we could do with creating or supporting her through some financial input, charities, fundraising, those sorts of things. I'm not going to steal her thunder or Delia's thunder, but that's the tone of today's podcast. Beau, Delia, introduce yourself so everyone knows who's who.
Off you
go. My name is Beau.
This is your first podcast ever?
Yeah, it is.
How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
You're only 13? Wow.
About
Just.
2 weeks ago.
So that's why you made. And what do you do? What do you like doing? What sport have you chose?
Swimming.
And you're pretty good at swimming by all accounts.
Pretty good, yeah.
How long have you been swimming for?
I think, have I been swimming 12 years? But sort of lessons for the first, 6 years of my life. And then I started getting into clubs when I was it 7?
5. You started
5?
training.
Is that because of mum? Like 5? I'm not sure I was even swimming at 5. Where did it come from? Where's the passion for swimming come from?
Mainly from my mum.
Yeah.
She used to swim when she was younger. So
I still swim a bit.
I was going to say, so Delia, introduce yourself as well.
I'm Delia, I'm Beau's mum. And I did used to swim when I was younger as well. I was a swimming teacher while I was a student.
Oh, swimming teacher, fine.
And I'm a coach now at Beau's Club in Hereford.
Who's the better swimmer now?
me.
It's a very fine line.
Oh, still.
You say that.
I can definitely beat you.
Over at what distance?
Every distance. Every distance.
Shall we not tell fibs, though?
100 metres, who's got it?
Me.
Nah, I don't believe that. I think
I'm
mum's
not
being
convinced.
too. What times are we looking at 100? What are you doing 100 in?
1:11.
It's your 100 free time, but I think she's got a bit more in the tank than that. You haven't raced for a couple of months.
And what's mum doing it in? Sub 1.
I'm a little bit faster than Beau.
No, you're not.
Stop being so humble. We like a bit of competition. This is good for Beau.
I'd like to be sub 1. I'm not sure if I'm still sub 1.
What is a good, so everyone out there, so I don't know a great deal about swimming, although I do really enjoy it. Breaststroke's what I'm really good at. I can't front crawl because I just drown. And just run like gas really quick, but I'm a decent breaststroke. I can keep up with most front crawls on the breaststroke.
It works for Adam Peaty. I wouldn't be worried about it.
Yeah, decent.
I was with Adam Peaty yesterday, actually, on a
why are you dropping names like that on this podcast already? This is decent, yes. So what was Mr. Peaty up to these days?
He runs these clinics really to sort of inspire the next generation of swimmers, and I went along as a coach to learn.
Yeah.
And he was brilliant.
Yeah, I bet.
Absolutely brilliant. It was mind-boggling, and he wants to change the whole way that the sport operates.
Good go. Let's hear some of this. This is interesting.
He's concerned about burnout, and I think that's really prevalent in children's sports and teenage sports, particularly
in the younger generation.
Younger generations. So Beau's under pressure, really. How much training can she do? How should she do? How do you balance it around schoolwork and other commitments? And Beau's a clever girl. She works hard at school, but she's...
That is after dad, is that?
Steady. She sings, she acts, she speaks, she helps out at school and speaks to sort of prospective parents and all that kind of stuff. So it's all sucks your time, doesn't it?
And I think for anyone watching, if you live in a cave like this, you like, how many, we were having a brew before, so 15 kilometres a week you're swimming?
That's your average, isn't it, at the moment?
And so how much time is that then in the pool?
Well, it takes me, if I'm flat out swimming, it takes me an hour to do, was it 3 kilometres?
It's 120 lengths in an hour. That's your sort of training pace, isn't it?
And then most of my sessions are an hour and a half.
Here's me counting like that. So that's 6 hours a week of swimming, basically. Well, more, because that's in the pool, plus changing. So you've got 10, 11 hours, travelling.
And it depends on the stroke as well. So Beau works 4 strokes, so she has got 4. So if she's flat out, she's going for distance, so 3K in an hour, that would be front crawl. But obviously when we're training, she's doing the other strokes as well. So
wow.
We aim
so this is a day a week, really, of time?
Plus travel,
Yeah.
and all that other stuff that goes along with it. Your pre-pool and post-pool, you're doing your stretches, and it's a commitment. It is a big commitment. And we're still at an age where Beau she's multi-sports, so she does other things.
Yeah.
She's got a school production coming up in a couple of months, so you're doing your musical practices and drama practices. And
What's your favourite of all this?
I do like singing.
Do you sing? Nice.
Yeah.
she's got a lovely voice.
Yeah, so we've
Bias mum.
got options here, like.
Absolutely.
So Mr. Petey's talking about burnout at this age, just because
Absolutely.
there's.
At this age, between the ages of 12 and 14, he was training 4 hours a week. But if you're doing 4 hours a week, you probably wouldn't even be getting to county championships, never mind anything beyond.
So this is interesting. So where's the drive coming from? Parents, really pushy parents, or what's the?
Where do you want to be and when do you want to get there? There's a Chinese athlete that's breaking in on the international stage, and she's 12.
What?
There's a Canadian girl, Summer McIntosh. She made it to World Championships and Olympics at 14.
And what do we think is this? Genetics, hormones, training?
The Chinese girl is huge.
Yeah,
she's very muscular. She's very advanced for her age. Beau at 12, Beau at 13 is not where this Chinese girl is at 12.
Fine. So
So
physical
physiologically,
presence
there's
and
some
stuff
natural
is
stuff.
okay.
But it's longevity in the sport. Will she still be there at 18? Will she still be there at 20?
Yeah, I mean that's.
Adam Peaty's 30, 31, I think, and he's aiming for Los Angeles. And the reason he says he can still maintain that level of performance is because he didn't burn out when he was young.
It's a fine line, I think, with any sport. So I've got.
So
It's keeping your interest. Where's that? And what do we mean by burnout? What do you class as burnout? Are you talking interest or physiologically burnt out, or?
So there are other girls and boys in your age group that are
Yeah.
dropping, aren't they?
Do you reckon that's just mentally just disengaged?
Challenges, I think.
Yeah,
we're hitting.
if you're not making it to higher levels, then you're not going to feel excited when you go to these competitions, because if you're not doing great compared to everyone else in your age group, you're going to not want to do it, and you'll start to.
How do you feel? So I've got my thoughts on this, but how do you feel? This is always interesting speaking to someone, because you definitely don't act 13 either. So would you see that as trying harder, or would that literally put you? Would you be like, oh, I'm going to give up?
If I wasn't making it to the standards I wanted to be, I'd work harder than I was, and then I'd work myself to try and get to that higher level.
Yeah.
But I think it's different for different people.
Agreed. And I don't think we can all be good at stuff.
Yeah.
This is a very polarising opinion, I do realise. But look at that, I think we've got living proof here. So it's an interesting topic, I don't disagree. So motocross was obviously my bag, family was in, sisters, 2 times British champ, brother, it's like very quick. But burnout mentally there, I think things get just too serious, You drill the fun out of it. Certainly on a motorbike, I was in my best element when I thought I was having a laugh. Like when things got too serious, I just fell apart or overthought. I mean, we're doing loads of stuff with when you're on your hands and your feet and everything, just, you call it flow. But I certainly agree. Yeah, it's interesting. But Mr. Petey's seriously concerned about this then.
He really is, and the whole package around it. So hence he's bringing coaches in. There was a big session for parents as well about how to support your athletes. What are the challenges? What are the best parts of your child being in competition? And what are the worst parts? How do you support them through that?
Share some of your thoughts on that. What do you think?
So the tough days are when things don't go to plan. What are you there for?
Yeah.
Are you there to win a medal? Because that's tough. You could swim the race of your life and not get a medal. So it can't be about that, because you can't control anybody else. You can control yourself, can't you? And we talk about that. Don't chase the medals. Let the medals come to you.
Yeah.
Put the work in, train hard, have your plan for the race, and swim your race. And if you swim your race to the best of your abilities, if you don't get the time, well, perhaps you will next time, and that's okay. If you don't get the medal, don't hang your hopes on that. It's great if you get the silverware, but if you don't...
Have you ever thought of the sort of young lady you're going to turn into physiologically? Or like the old lady you're going to end up being? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've talked about it from a diet perspective.
So
haven't we?
this level of... And I'm living proof right now, like people don't think I'm 42. And listen, there are some keyboard warriors are annoyed by this, but 99% of people don't. And I think... And I'm certainly, like the last 4 weeks I haven't trained, Whoop's telling me I'm older than I am now. I'm like, no. And it's made me reflect of where this... It was eventually caught up with me a little bit, but lately I've drinking quite a bit, I've partied quite a bit, I'm socialising, I'm overworking, probably not looking after myself, but I've got to 42 nearly before it's kind of caught up. And I think I look at a lot of my friends at this age, and we must do the same when you look around your peer groups.
Absolutely that. Do I look like that?
Mate, you look 28.
I'll take that. Right back at you.
But you can tell people's shape and stuff like already. Like you've got the shape of a swimmer, but then you think the cardiovascular fitness you'll have, the level at you age is going to slow down. So this is a lot to be talking to a 13-year-old about. I get, but we talk about medals and stuff, and I'm probably one of the most competitive people you meet. I played paddle for the first time yesterday, and I took that well seriously, despite trying to look like I was having fun. But is that something you think about when you get on? It's probably hard as a 13-year-old, but thinking how what you're doing now is maybe not just all about a medal, which I mean, it probably is because you're super competitive. But to tell ourselves, shut up, Blake, the dogs. Oh, God. Is those benefits later on in life that you're going to have a level of fitness that most wouldn't? Is that interesting? Does it make you? Is it something you thought about?
Not really.
I don't surprise you. I wouldn't have at that age.
We've chatted about it. Beau's moved clubs a couple of times, and some of her coaches at previous clubs are former swimmers who've fallen off the wagon. And obviously you change focus in life, don't you? And physiologically, they move from having a swimmer's athletic body to perhaps not being as active as they had once been. And we've discussed that, haven't we? That your metabolism is quick. Beau can eat and eat and eat
Be
and
like
eat.
an absolute fire furnace.
Because she works hard. And so you've got a great, strong physique, haven't you? And we've talked about if we reach the point where Beau isn't swimming so much, then you have to change to find that balance, don't you?
I think one of these subconscious things, just thinking out loud with this, and anyone watching that's younger, is I'm having to watch what I eat now. It's literally really irritating. I've never really had to, but then my level of exercise was high. So it's an interesting...
We talk about balance, don't we? That at this stage in Beau's life, she can pretty much get away with eating anything that she likes.
Bet. Yeah.
So she's got a naggy mum in her ear, making sure how many pieces of fruit and veg have you had today. But within reason, she could probably live off chocolate. She might not perform to the capabilities that she wants, but, she's young, and your life is forgiving at this age. But as you get older, you just have to be a little bit more mindful about these things, don't you? And
Agreed.
We're a bit more careful now, aren't we, about what you take when we go to competitions?
Yeah. Like, as in...
when are we taking your proteins? When are you taking your carbs? We need to make sure that she's drinking through the day. The swimming environment's quite intense, isn't it?
Yeah.
It gets really loud. It's really hot and sweaty on the poolside. You're in and out of performance. We're in for warm up, and then you might not compete for another hour. So how do you fuel the machine? Your
without
body?
Getting a lull in
Absolutely.
energy. Funny you should say that. This is really good. So quickly, because I know you guys are busy. Let's get on to the real nuts and bolts. You've got some stuff in that box, right?
Got some medals and
I bet you got... Jesus Christ. How many medals you got?
a lot more than this.
Have you? Yeah. So walk us through your career to date. What's some highlights? Which your favourite one in there?
It would probably be this one.
Let's have a look. So let me
This
see.
is the second time I went to counties.
This is county medals. These are always cool. I've got some.
Because
Few of these still lying around somewhere.
The first time I went, I only qualified for one event, and I would have been 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the 53. And then the second
What
time
do you mean
I
the 53? What's that?
50 metres of front crawl.
Ah, fine. Oh, 53.
Yeah, so
We
around
said 50.
here we mostly have 25-metre pools.
Yep.
So it's 2 lengths.
Okay.
So she was this tiny little dot, climbed up onto the blocks, very emotional mother, dived in, you got a PB that day, and she'd done it.
What did you crack? What was the speed? Or time,
I
sorry?
can't remember.
Oh, I think it was just under a minute. It was
I'm
something.
definitely timing myself tonight. I'm getting in the pool later.
But that was the second time I went, so I would have been 10.
Yeah.
And I'd qualified a lot more events.
12 events.
12 events to the one I'd done the year before. And I'd managed to come 3rd in my entire age category.
Mint. So that's the favourite one.
Yeah.
What's your second?
I bought one more trophy.
Oh, this is nice.
And this is top girl, age 10 again. And this is out of my club.
Fine. So you're a bit of a hero in your club. How many people are in your club?
250 now.
Really? How many girls?
Probably about half.
Really?
In the older age groups, the girls drop out more than the boys.
So look,
Start to thin.
Beau's pretty good.
She is good.
What's this Ecuador stuff we were talking about?
Bit different.
Bit different. In 2027, my school has partnered up with a company called Camps International.
Okay.
and they've given me the opportunity to travel to Ecuador.
Wow. That's amazing.
What are you going to do?
Well, while I'm there, lots of the young people that are typically seen as doing the labour in these local communities over there have been moving to the city because they make more money there, and it's hard to live where you're not making a lot of money, and there's lots of farming communities over there. So me and my group will be going over there to help those people who can't necessarily work.
That's nice. How long for?
A month.
Nice. Okay. And what's this swimming the length? We spoke about this. What's the challenge?
I'll be travelling the length of the Ecuadorian coastline.
What do you mean travelling for those watching at home? This is
Well,
ignoring.
swimming takes a long time to do long distances. So I can do, I think, just under 13 kilometres on my bike in an hour.
It's a decent pace as well.
She's doing all right. We live in a hilly area as well.
Whereas I can only do 3 kilometres flat out swimming in an hour. So I'm mostly doing swimming, but it's just over 22,000. No, 2,200 kilometres.
Fine.
That's the coastline.
That's the coastline. So you're going to swim or bike that equivalent length.
She's going to try and travel it. This is a sponsored event to try and raise some funds to help pay for the...
And over how long are you looking to do this?
Until I go.
So 2 years.
You've got 2 years.
I've done 6 weeks. 6 weeks. And I've done just over 144 metres.
Kilometres.
Not meters.
Kilometres. What, in how long?
6
6 weeks.
Okay. So, guys, anyone who's watching will get... Have you got a GoFundMe page and stuff up?
GoFundMe page.
We'll get that up. This is a great cause to get behind. This is an incredible distance. Have you seen some of the people, like celebrities, who've done similar things, like cycled and run the length? Like Ross Edgley's done it, hasn't he?
I think during COVID we did something like that, and I swam the length of England.
You did.
But that
What?
was quite a while.
Yeah, well, I'd imagine. So, look, we'll put a post up and a link will be in the bio to Beau's fundraising stuff. But if you're watching, this is a good cause. 2,200 metres of swimming or cycling inside...
Kilometres, the full.
Oh, kilometres, sorry, yeah, 2,200 kilometres, sorry, because that's a lot more than meters, isn't it?
She's trying to average 22k a week. That's the plan for 2 years.
Jesus. Which is significantly higher than what you're currently doing anyway, so that's going up.
That's the challenge, really, to push her on a little bit more. So she averages about 15 to 18k a week swimming, depending on the strokes, depending on what the practice is. So it's that topping up and a bit of cross-training, which will help her swimming anyway.
Fine.
And she runs for the school and that sort of thing. So it's just trying to bring it all together and record it, really.
Okay. So anyone wants to follow you on Instagram and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be posting all this stuff. People can come and follow you.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put that here. I hate doing that. It's so cheesy, but it'll be here on the video. Go over and follow Beau. Share it with your friends and stuff who are doing this. If there's any up and coming swimmers out there, I'm sure if people reach out to you, we'll try and help with some advice. If not, her ex-Olympic mother, Delia, will, who knows Adam Beattie.
Do you know Adam Beattie?
Besties. Look, really good to have you both on. I think you should come back and check in when you're halfway.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, good. Well done, mate. Keep going.
Thank you.
Thank you.